Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matthew Bacheras here. This is an update on my corn snakes bioactive terrarium. Now, this thing, or should I say terrarium, is literally in my living room. And you know what the best part is of having a bioactive terrarium in your house, regardless of where you put it, in your living room, bedroom, bathroom, in the attic, it doesn't matter. You know what the best part of having a bioactive or by going bioactive for your reptile in your house is that you look at beautiful, live, nourishable plants that bring off oxygen, that gives you that warmth of tropical feel when the weather outside is snowing and raining and cold, damp, and ugly and miserable. Look at that outside and look at what I have in here. And yes, the blinds are open, so when people drive by, they get a glimpse of the tropical feel that I have here in my living room. And I don't know where Sunny is, my little corn snake. He is somewhere underneath the dirt hiding, as usual. He's not up top drinking from his water dish. He's not up top basking under the lights or anything like that. He's hiding. He always hides, and that's what a corn snake does. They always hide. Even when you want to look at him for 5 seconds, he wants to slither backwards and hide under the dirt. But that's what corn snakes do. They are the most skittish snakes because that comes with being the most harmless snake. So if I had a rattlesnake or a viper or any other deadliest snake, a venomous snake, yes, they are scared, but they show some type of defense mechanism and not being scared, and they'll go for a strike rather than what corn snakes do is they hide. That's their defensive. Because in the wild, corn snakes are also one of the biggest preys among other mammals as far as birds and foxes and whatever else that's roaming around in the woods and the jungles. Well, not so much the jungles. Corn snakes is native here in America, but you get my drift. Most animals out in the wild, in the woods, in the forest of Florida and in the south parts of the United States, corn snakes are often eaten by most animals. So that's why they are scared and they hide so much, is because they're protecting themselves. So that is their defense mechanism of being a corn snake. One of the most friendliest, most captive bred snake there is a corn snake. So, and that's one of the main benefits of owning a bioactive terrarium is that you look at the beauty while the ugliness is outside. So he's doing very well. I have him on fuzzy mice now. He moved from pinkies to fuzzies, and now he's on hoppers. That's right, he's on hoppers now. I'm losing track. You know, these corn snakes grow so fast. So when he was a baby, I had him on pinky mice. And then as he's gotten older, 6 months to a year has passed, I moved him up to fuzzies. And now he is now on hoppers, on hopper mice, which are probably twice as big as my thumb, but with a big tail and thick white coated fur. He is on those right now, and he's loving them. And of course, he's hiding. But I have about 5.5 to 6 inches, rough give or take, of the BioDudes bioactive terrarium soil. Inside here, I have earthworms, springtails, and Florida fast isopods. And they're eating the leaves and the branches and everything else that dies in here. They're even his poop. They're eating the sphagnum moss when it breaks down. They're eating the cork bark when it breaks down. They basically help me take care of this terrarium. And I don't have to do much but give him fresh water and feed him once a week. And this terrarium basically cleans itself. I have his under the tank heater there. LED strip light for the growing light, or for the growing of the plants. A sprinkler misting system, which has one nozzle right here and has another one over there. So yeah, he's doing pretty good. This is just an update. It's February the 28th, 2021. And when he gets bigger, now this is a 21 by 18 deep by 36 inches high Carolina custom cages. When he gets bigger, I will get their 48 long by 18 deep by 36 high terrarium. That thing is like $600. And that's pretty much going to sit over on my entertainment center there. But this is the terrarium that he's in right now since he was a baby, which was probably a little overkill, but he outgrew it fast, so that doesn't matter. A lot of people with baby corn snakes put them in little plastic tubs and stuff like that. No, my baby corn snake went into this thing. And let me tell you, trying to find him has been a nightmare when he was a baby. But now that he's gotten so much bigger, and he's now on hopper mice, and it's been 1.5 to 2 years now, he is outgrowing this, and pretty soon I'll be having to spend that $600 for the 48 by 18 by 36 terrarium that I'll probably have 4 or 5 sprinkler system nozzles, 2 of those 21-inch LED growing lights, and a lot more tropical plants. I might even throw a miniature tree in the terrarium, probably a Schefflera. Schefflera trees are known not to sap like a ficus tree. So if you would put a ficus tree in your reptile's enclosure, they do sap sticky goo. And that might get on your reptile, or they might eat it and get sick. So that's why a lot of people have told me about Schefflera trees. Miniature 21, 22-inch high Schefflera tree will probably be like this high, and I'll have to trim it and everything. My next question is, with the Schefflera tree, is that I hope the roots don't outgrow the terrarium and break the bottom. I don't know. I have to do more research before I go and dive into a Schefflera tree. But a miniature Schefflera tree being in the center of the bigger terrarium, once I get it, will be like a miniature tree in his terrarium that he can actually climb and slither through the branches. But I have to do some research before I go down that road. But for right now, he's in this Carolina custom cage 21/18 by 36. I do have a video on YouTube of me unboxing this, and you can find that on my YouTube channel in the videos down below this video. So yeah, Sonny the corn snake, he's doing very well. He's loving it. Sometimes I see him come out early in the morning before the sun comes up, and he'll actually stay right here looking out the window and see the cars driving by and actually see the sunrise. And also looking outside at birds that are on the bushes that are right by the window. So he's living his best life, and that's my main objective, is to give Sonny the corn snake the best life possible by replicating the outside indoors. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and God bless.